You know what's interesting? Right now, at this very moment, someone somewhere is making the decision that will change their entire life. They don't know it yet. It might seem small, insignificant even, but that single choice is the first domino. And here's the truth nobody tells you. That person could be you. Today could be that day. This could be that moment. But first, I need you to understand something. Something that changes everything once you truly get it. There's a version of you that exists right now. Not in the future. Not in some fantasy. Right now. This version of you wakes up excited. This version doesn't hit snooze 5 times. This version looks in the mirror and feels proud. Feels alive. Feels unstoppable. And the gap between where you are and where that version of you lives, it's not as big as you think, but it requires something most people will never give. See? We've been lied to. We've been told that motivation is this lightning bolt that strikes you. That one day you'll wake up and suddenly have it all figured out. That success is for the chosen ones. The lucky ones, the talented ones. That's garbage. Real secret? The one that billion-dollar industries don't want you to know because it's too simple to monetize? It's this. You already have everything you need. You're just not using it. Let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself. When was the last time you actually tried? Not just thought about trying. Not just talked about trying. Not just started and quit after 3 days. When did you last commit to something with every fiber of your being? Most people are living life on energy-saving mode. They're doing the minimum, going through the motions, waiting for something to inspire them, to push them, to save them. They're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect circumstances. And you know what happens while they wait? Life passes them by. Years evaporate. Dreams fade. And that fire inside, that voice that once screamed, "I'm capable of more," it gets quieter and quieter until one day it's just a whisper. Then one day they wake up and realize they spent their entire life preparing to live instead of actually living. Is that you? Are you waiting? Are you preparing? Are you stuck in the someday trap? Because someday is not a day of the week. Here's what I've learned after studying everyone from athletes to entrepreneurs, to artists who've done extraordinary things. They all share one characteristic. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not even intelligence. It's this. They decided that their dreams were non-negotiable. Not "I'll try," not "I hope." They decided. They made it a law in their personal universe that failure wasn't an option because they simply would not stop. Think about that for a second. What would you attempt if you knew you couldn't fail? What would you do if you had no fear? If you couldn't hear the critics? If you didn't care what people thought? Now here's the mind-bending part. The only difference between that scenario and your reality right now is a decision. That's it. A decision to care more about your vision than their opinions. A decision to value your growth over your comfort. A decision to choose possibility over fear. Every single day you're making hundreds of decisions. What to eat, what to watch, how to spend your time, how to respond to challenges. And every single one of those decisions is either moving you toward that extraordinary version of you or away from it. There is no neutral. You're either building or you're destroying. You're either growing or you're dying. So what does it actually take? What's the real formula? First, you need to get crystal clear on your why. not the surface level stuff. Not I want to be rich or I want to be successful. Dig deeper. Why do you want those things? What will they give you? How will they make you feel? Who will you become in the process? Because here's the thing, when your why is strong enough, the how takes care of itself. When you know deep in your bones why you're doing this, no obstacle is too big. No setback is permanent. No criticism cuts deep enough to stop you. Second, you need to fall in love with the process, not just the outcome. Everyone wants the trophy, the recognition, the end result. But champions, real champions, they fall in love with training, with the grind, with the daily discipline that nobody sees. You want to know the secret to consistency? Stop trying to motivate yourself every single day. Instead, build systems. Build habits. Build an identity. Don't say, I'm trying to work out more. Say, I'm an athlete. Don't. Say, I'm trying to write. Say, I'm a writer. Become the person who does the thing, and the motivation becomes irrelevant. Third, understand that failure is feedback, not a finish line. Every person you admire has failed more times than you've even tried. The difference? They didn't interpret failure as a message that they weren't good enough. They interpreted it as information, as data, as a redirection. Thomas Edison didn't fail 10,000 times at creating the light bulb. He successfully discovered 10,000 ways that didn't work. That's not just wordplay. That's a completely different relationship with failure. So here's my challenge to you. And I'm serious about this. This isn't just motivational fluff. This is about actually changing your life. For the next 30 days, I want you to do 3 things. 1, identify the one habit that, if you did it every single day, would completely transform your life in a year. Maybe it's working out. Maybe it's reading. Maybe it's working on your business. Maybe it's practicing a skill. Pick one, just one, and do it every day for 30 days. No excuses. No negotiations. 2, cut out one toxic pattern. Maybe it's scrolling social media for hours. Maybe it's negative self-talk. Maybe it's toxic people. Maybe it's alcohol or junk food. Remove the thing that's draining your energy and poisoning your potential. 3, every morning, before you check your phone, before you do anything else, take 5 minutes and visualize that extraordinary version of yourself. See them, feel them, become them in your mind. Then ask yourself, what would they do today? And then go do that. That's it. 1 habit added. 1 habit removed. 5 minutes of mental rehearsal for 30 days. Do you know what happens if you actually do this? Not just think about it. Not just feel inspired for 5 minutes and then forget. Actually do it. You become a different person. Your brain rewires. Your confidence skyrockets. Your results compound. And 30 days from now, you'll look back at today as the day everything changed. I want to leave you with this thought. There are 2 types of pain in life. The pain of discipline and the pain of regret. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Right now, you're at a crossroads. You can close this video, feel inspired for about 10 minutes, and then go right back to your old patterns, your old excuses, your old life. And that's okay. Most people will. Most people choose comfort over growth every single time. Or you can decide that today is different, that you're different, that the version of you that exists a year from now will thank you for the decision you make right now. Because here's what I know, you already have everything you need. You have the time. You have the ability. You have the strength. What you need to find is the courage to use it. The mountain you're climbing, it's real. It's steep. It's going to hurt. There will be days when you want to quit. Days when you question everything. Days when it feels like the whole world is against you. But on those days, I want you to remember something. The view from the top is worth every painful step. And more importantly, on the person you become, climbing that mountain is worth more than anything. Waiting for you at the summit. Your extraordinary life isn't some distant dream. It's not reserved for other people. It's not luck or genetics or circumstances. It's a choice. Your choice. And it starts right now. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep waiting for the perfect moment? Or are you going to realize that this is it? This is the moment. You are ready. You are capable. You are enough. The only question left is, are you willing?